A lot of interesting things are taking place in the world of cryptocurrency. First thing first is Stronghold SHX recognized as 2025 list of America's fastest growing company, and the Stronghold challenge is melting portfolios. But also the big news coming in that this is very interesting is this.
Crypto exchange BuLLish. Let's check that out today. It's stretching its post-IPO rally into day two, and Miami International soaring today in its own debut. Here to break down this hot streak in the IPO market, tell us if he thinks it can really continue, is First Smart Capital founder and partner Rick Heitzman. Welcome back. It's nice to see you.
Great seeing you, Scott. Thanks for having me.
You see BuLLish and the IPO today down here, and you think what?
I think the IPO window is open.
The IPO window is open. BuLLish is a crypto initiative.
I think you're seeing BuLLish go out. You're seeing Miami International go out. You saw an incredible run by Figma a couple weeks ago. And so you've seen a cross-industry, broad-based support for IPOs. And therefore, we're advising companies we're investing in to get ready and go public.
We're advising companies to get ready and go public. Tech IPOs are roaring after years of prohibition. The BuLLish IPO this week is the latest sign of Wall Street is once again enthusiastic about new tech offerings. Prior to BuLLish 84% gain, Figma and Circle more than doubled in recent market debuts. This is interesting. Brandon Bloomer and chairman of BuLLish, and Tony Ferrer, CEO of BuLLish, a cryptocurrency exchange operator, IPO in New York Exchange. The BuLLish IPO this week took an added significance, perhaps because the company name. When shares of Peter Thiel-backed crypto exchange more than doubled out the gate on Wednesday before finishing the day up 84%, it was the latest sign that tech IPO bulls are back in business. And I thought everybody needs to hear this because some assets may be consolidating, but the crypto market is heating up. And I will show you more of that momentarily. Now, this is the big news that also broke today. Stronghold SHX recognized as 2025 America's fastest growing company. Everyone knows I actually issued the 200K for $100 SHX challenge. This right here clip will show you what I mean. SHX is up 114%. So this is the price of SHX today. The price is 0.03. That's 3 cents. That's $3,000 per 100K. I issued the 200K for $100. That's $3,000 per 100K. That's $6,000. Up from $100 on the SHX challenge, Stronghold challenge. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. I have been documenting my journey and calling BuLLish calls very similar to this since 2017. CKJ 200K for 100 SHX challenge just changed lives and made history. The hashtag for a lot of my challenges are 100K for 100. Hashtag 100K for 100. International BuLLish Family 123. And ZBCN is next up to hit 0.03. And what caught my attention about the BuLLish IPO today is Ripple Labs said congrats to BuLLish on successful IPO. A portion of the IPO proceeds was settled in RLUSD, minted on the XRP ledger. This is the first public listing to bring the settlement process on-chain and sets a precedent for how stablecoins can shape the future listings. Whoa. So Ripple ties to this BuLLish IPO. Peter Thiel. Everyone knows Peter Thiel always backed Ripple. Peter Thiel backs Ripple. And that right there kind of shows you right there the connection with Ripple, Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel backs BuLLish. This is the tweet from BuLLish. BuLLish has arranged to receive $1.5 billion of proceeds from its recently completed initial public offering in stable coins. So they decided to get paid their $1.5 billion in stable coins, which represents a historic step for the use of stable coins in an IPO offering in the United States. That is huge. The future, 18 trillion in tokenized assets by 2033, says Ripple Labs. And I definitely believe 2030, $10, $20, $30 trillion market. The door, excuse me, is wide open for opportunity in this new asset class. The cryptocurrency market once dismissed a risky gamble. The crypto market was once dismissed as a risky gamble. Is now viewed as a legitimate hedge in a world of drowning debt and shaky fiat. Cash is trash. Cathie Wood is bullish on BuLLish stock after BuLLish IPO. Should you be? And I'm actually going to cover them 2 articles because these are really good ones. And heads up, guys, I am dropping this video tonight for the nighttime live stream. I decided to hit you guys with some hard-hitting crypto news because I was reading these articles preparing for the live, and this news is just so bullish that I just really felt it should be maybe just a video. So, Bitcoin tore through 124,000 last week, topping its July highs, while Ethereum also inched toward its records. The cryptocurrency market, once dismissed as a risky gamble, is now viewed as a legitimate hedge in the world drowning in debt. Oh my God. For making cryptocurrency news from 2017, to hear that line is music to my ears. Plus, Washington finally offering regulatory clarity for digital assets are emerging as a new pillar in the financial order, attracting institutional giants. When the financial world titles, investors can bet Cathie Wood is nearby. The ARK Invest chief built her reputation on betting on disruptive innovation before the crowd called on. Wood is now steering hard into crypto, having snapped up more than 2.5 million shares of BuLLish, valued at $170 million right out of its blockbuster IPO. They dropped almost $200 million. Why? Because backed by Peter Thiel, BuLLish skyrocketed from $37 a share to $118. Oh my God. That means Cathie Wood turned her $200 million into almost $600 million. This is insane. Opportunity in cryptocurrency is here. In its opening hours, echoing global financial tech companies and stablecoin market leader Circle were a hot market. Debuted earlier this summer, but BuLLish stock was fireworks. About BuLLish stock, based in the Cayman Islands, BuLLish is a crypto exchange reshaping digital finance. Launched with big name backers, it blends trading power with media influence after scooping up CoinDesk. So BuLLish owns CoinDesk. That's interesting. That move gave BuLLish both the marketplace and the megaphone, positioning it as a force at the intersection of crypto assets and information. BuLLish Wall Street debut was pure spectacle. On August 13th, BuLLish stock opened up around 90, and it's already up 143%, up from 37. BuLLish spiked to 118, a staggering 219% jump. The frenzy helped BuLLish raise $1 billion, sending its market cap soaring to $10 billion. Good God, you guys see what's happening here. Institutional players bet big on Solana Treasury. Now, this is both good for Zebek. I was going to kind of leave Zebek out of this video, but all roads lead to Zebek. Solana Treasury, Zebek runs on Solana. Also, IPO for Circle, USDC, ZBC, and pair is the future. 2 major institutional player, Sol Strategies and DeFi Development, recently injected $500 million into their Solana Treasury initiative. The investment strategy echoes MicroStrategy, but this time it's Solana rather than Bitcoin. Sol Strategy Solana Treasury grows to $540 million. Guys, everyone knows I issued the 10 Solana challenge, 10 for $100. Solana is about $200 per Sol now. Interesting there. Also, I'm not going to talk about this video. We'll talk about on tomorrow morning live stream at 1. But I want to talk about some of the uphold baskets. We kind of covered the crypto baskets on crypto.com. And tomorrow at the live stream at 1, we will be covering the uphold baskets. And there's something very interesting in the uphold baskets. You guys do not want to miss tomorrow's show. If you enjoy the quick content, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. And this will be for the 8 o'clock live stream. Can we get 333 thumbs up? I kind of want to go out with some music. My apologies. for not doing the stream tonight. Oh, let's go out with this. Check out this video. It almost seems like, good, 76 likes. It seems like this is when I was in Las Vegas and the millions of bet challenge. It seems like the sphere knows what I'm saying. Check this out.
I never imagined I'd be in Las Vegas with a room overlooking the sphere. Holy moly. Zebek made me do it. Everybody knows Bullzilla issued the 100K Zebek challenge for $100 and it went to $600. But I took it a step farther. I issued the million Zebek challenge for $700 and it went to $7,000. The Zebek made me do it.
Boom. It turned to the moon as soon as I said that. As soon as I said 100, watch his eyes.
The Zebek. I issued the million Zebek challenge for $700 and it went to $7,000. The Zebek.
Right there, dropped his eyes.
Made me do it.
Straight to moon.
Made me do it. Everybody knows Bullzilla issued the 100K Zebek challenge for $100. And
when I said $100, his eyes was like mesmerized. He was like, whoa.
It went to $600. But I took it a step farther. I issued the million Zebek challenge for $700 and it went to $7,000. The Zebek made me do it. World tour. Send him straight to the moon, baby. Straight to the moon.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We've been creating crypto